Yes, every designer has received a message like this. And the painful part is the client does not tell you what is wrong. They just say it doesn't feel right. So you spend hours changing what does not serve, sometimes moving object and trying a different fonts only to receive another revision request. But what if I told you that most clients don't reject your designs because you are not good at design softwares? They reject it because design fails a few simple tests before they even notice the details. Today I'm going to show you the 5 client approval tests I use before sending any design. The first one, the 3-second test. When your clients open your design, they don't study it, they scan it. Within the first 3 seconds, they should immediately know what is it, who is it for, and what is the most important information. If your message is not clear within those 3 seconds, you have already lost their attention. Basically, I have experienced on this design. My client was not satisfied with the design at all and didn't tell what was wrong. So when I dive in, I noticed the design has a typography mistakes. I mean typing errors that destroy the grammaticality of a sentence. And alignment was not clear also. So I fixed it on the heading and some of the paragraph as follows. I have read and understood the heading of this design. The essential oil is full stop from the forest. Even though it is small, but the grammar sounds like it is incorrect. I think it's supposed to be essential oils from the forest. Yes, this sounds much better. And make it bigger than this to stand out so that it can have a clear message. And I am using a rounded font, and it will be better if the shape will also be a rounded angle to maintain the consistency of our design. Now the message is clear. Let us see where your design is taking the viewer's eyes. Since that, your design should naturally travel through the design. I am talking about the subject, support information, call to action, or contact information. If your eyes do not know where to go, neither will your client's highlight. It's not decoration, it is communication. Therefore, I thought the design was missing this, and I decided to create these design boxes and add some photos. I knew by doing that, I can capture attention and evoke emotion that sometimes communicate is a message out of creating realism and trust. Now stick around and let us see how the design will improve. As I have said before, now I am creating a boxes with a rounded angles for the photos. The purpose to maintain the consistency, since that every element in this design is surrounded by its nature. Now look at every element in your design and ask yourself one question. Why is this here? I mean every icon, effects, and even shapes. Should it have a purpose? If you can't explain why it is there, it probably should not be there. It just came in my mind. A professional design is not about adding more elements or effects, but removing what does not serve. As a reason, I decided to remove these icons and press images that previously I said it creates a trust and communicates a message direct. In case you don't know this, according to scholars, find that the use of image in design acts as a primary cognitive anchor to secure a reader or viewer's attention. Their research revealed that the image captures the attention of viewers within the average of 2 seconds up to 3-second scanning window. However, poor decorative image can distract users and increase cognitive load. A beautiful design is not always the right design. Imagine using a wrong color that does not match the personality of the brand. Of course, it looks good, but doesn't feel right. Now I am fixing this by picking a colors from the logo to simplify and match it with the brand personality. Now stick around, you will be noticing the difference. One final test, and it is probably the fastest one you will ever use. Step back or simply squint your eyes. Can you still recognize the title, subject, the CTA, call to action? It looks cool, right? A professional designer uses this simple trick because it reveals problems instantly. Next time when you send a design, do not ask if it looks good. Probably ask yourself if your client will understand this in 3 seconds. Client approve a design that communicates clearly. If this video helped you think differently about design, like and subscribe my channel for more design psychology and fixing bad design. I will see you in the next one.